Hi, my friends. Are you ready to do some summer crafting? In today's video, I'm going to have bees, lemons, and beehives. I can't wait to show you all the cute things you can make. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm 73, and I just say because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my dear sweet subscribers, all my wonderful friends that take the time to watch my videos and comment. It means the world to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss a different theme every month. And then I do paper crafting and decor and tablescapes all around that theme. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. So if you hear a little bell ringing in the background, that's one of my 3 foster kittens. They're feral kittens I'm trying to socialize so they can be adopted. So if you hear any kind of commotion in the back, that's what it is. We're kind of filming in the same room. Anyway, I'm going to have all kinds of things you can make. I'm going to have lemons. I'm going to show you how to make paper lemons, just making your own pattern. I'm going to show you how to make bees, so many different ways. You can make them out of paper. You can stamp them, all different ways. And the cutest beehives, 1-dimensional and 3-dimensional to put in your displays. Can't wait to show you. So without further ado, let's take a look at all the bees, lemons, and beehives you can make for your summer displays. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to one of my favorite crafting videos, and it's all about lemons, bees, and beehives. You guys, we're kicking off summer, and I just love all these things so much. So I just wanted to show you, first of all, if you do not want to make any of these things, I really urge you to use any glass container you have. Put some lemons in it and some daisies, maybe a daisy ball or 2. This is just a styrofoam ball with daisies stuck in it. I think I got these lemon branches at, I want to say they were from Dollar Tree. I could be wrong on that. And of course, I got these sliced lemons from a long time ago. And I want to show you, you can buy these adorable little bees. These are little stickers. And they come in a big package. They're in the craft department. And you're going to see all the cute things you can do with those. Napkin rings, just stick them on mirrors or pictures, and they're so adorable. And I believe there's dragonflies and caterpillars that come in the bag too. It's a large bag. I think it's around $4 or $5. So I want to start over here on the left. And I'm going to start with my little lemon pie. You guys know I bought this little, from Dollar Tree, little pie pan or little tart pan. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. I put something in here just to raise it up to the right height. This is just an empty ribbon spool. I took a little piece of foam board, painted it yellow. You can see, you guys, I'm not that good at putting the spackle on, but it still looks good. It's like you really can't mess it up because nobody bakes perfectly anyway. And then I put one of these faux lemons, and I have some of them here. I believe I got these from Michael's. I don't know. I think they had lemon and lime slices. And just put some more spackle around that, and you put it on this little pie pan, and now you have the most luscious lemon pie. Next month, I'm going to show you how to make a strawberry one, so I can't wait for that. All right, so I wanted to show you these adorable little bees, and I'll show you how to make bees in a minute. But what goes with a bee, I think it's always fun to put them on something. This is some of that wired leaf ribbon, and all I did was wrap it around and stick a bee on it. So you can put it on a little beehive, and we'll talk about the beehives in a minute. But think out of the box like that. You can use some of these little things for wreaths. I think they're so cute. All right, you see my beehive I have over here. I always try to show you something 3-dimensional and something 1-dimensional that you can put on tags, bags, cards. Okay, now this came from this. You guys know this is a sand molding toy. My cats are going crazy. Sand molding toy that you would take to the beach. Now, you don't have to have this exactly. If you have a pot that looks anything like that, you could just kind of put a little slice of styrofoam on the top to make the dome. But anyway, that's what's underneath here. I took Dollar Tree rope and just hot glued it around and around and around. When I got close to the top, I made a loop and just kept going and glued the whole thing down. Now I added this on top to make it look like a little beehive that you could go into. I put a piece of round black paper and glued it to the back of just a little circle of this rope and glued it on. So you have a three-dimensional, you have a piece of decor that you can make for $2.50 basically. So if you have some scrap paper, that's all it's going to cost you. So if you went to buy one, it would be probably $6, $7, $8, $9, you know, depending on the size of the little beehive. Now, you might say, I don't know if I want to do that. I want something flat I can put on, make as a tag or a card. Okay, look at these little one-dimensional ones. I start with my pattern, again from a Kleenex box, and I just drew out this little kind of dome shape. And you can see this is cardboard, and all I did was outline the rope, and then I went back and forth and back and forth, and then I did another little circle with the black paper in it and glued it on top. Now these, I'm going to show you how to make these little bees in a minute. And then here's one without it, and you can see you can just stick a little bee on there if you want to. You could do, you know, whatever you want to do, but I think they're so, so cute. All right, now let's talk about bees and lemons. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you all about these cupcake liners. So you guys know I love stamps. I just think they're the way to go on things. Now I want to show you one I got at Hobby Lobby, and this is all about lemons. It has lemon blossoms, lemons, sliced lemons, leaves. I mean, what an adorable thing. And I think I don't remember how much it was, but I got it on sale, really inexpensive. And then when I did butterflies, I showed you about this adorable one from Dollar Tree. They have them every once in a while. And they have dragonflies, butterflies. You can see there's a ladybug, and here's my little bee. Now, this is my Misty set. And you guys know, I've told you over and over, you put paper in here, and then you put your little stamp on this side, and you can stamp over and over and over. I'm not sponsoring that or anything, but it's made me love stamping again. Remember when you would stamp, you get it all inked up and you put it down and it looked horrible and you were stuck. You couldn't go back over it. This allows you to go over and over and get very crisp, dark images. And you can see I just do a whole bunch on yellow paper. I love the gingham for the lemons. And then here's my little bees. And yes, it takes, you know, it's a little fussy to cut them out, but look how cute when you cut them out. And you can put them on anything. And you can see I actually put some on my little beehive there. Okay, I got these last year and I didn't do anything with them, but look at these adorable cupcake liners. How cute to do some lemon faux cupcakes in these. Well, what I did is I always like to flatten them out, and then I make them into little pinwheels. You can see here I did a black dot and then the little flower out of gingham. And on this one here, I just cut some of the pieces of the cupcake liner up and made a little flower out of it. So how cute on a bag. You can see I have one on a bag right here. And there's your bee theme, your yellow. It brings in the black and white also, which I think is so cute. Now, last video when I showed you about flowers, remember I told you take your old envelopes, get a little daisy punch and some pom-poms, because look how cute that is. It's all out of paper. It is just so, so adorable. So I want to show you how I make those. I started again with a pattern. Now, this is not very hard to make. Think of a football with kind of points on both ends. One point's a little thicker than the other, and you have your lemon. And you can see, here's the lemon here. I did it in gingham, And then I just had a stamp that had some leaves on it and used that. But that's what's on this little card front, or I actually call these paper collages. But you can see how cute that is. I mean, that's so fresh. 2 lemons. Now I do age it around the side, and then my little kittens are crying over there. It's almost time to eat. And there's the little lemon blossoms. And then over here, I just got an image of a bee, and I stuck one of my little bees on the side. But you can see how beautiful these lemons look with the lemon blossoms. Here's one that's very simple. The lemon, I aged it. I put 1 lemon blossom and then 2 little leaves here. And you have an adorable tag or decor for your home for summer. Isn't it beautiful? Bring out your lemons, bring out your daisies, bring out your bees and your beehives, and you are going to have such beautiful, beautiful decor. I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired to make a bee, maybe a bee like this. I took a circle, just put on some stripes that a bumblebee would have, 4 little hearts, and I put it together for a little bee. So you can make your own pattern. You can use a punch, whatever you want to use. But I hope you got inspired. I hope you love some of these ideas. It sounds like my kittens do. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.